Are you ready for some football? The Sun Devil season kicks off tonight.
Yes, so Gibby is joining us live this morning out at Sun Devil Stadium, where we know it's going to be packed tonight. Maybe quiet, but it's already a party when we have Gibby there this early in the morning, along with Sparky earlier.
Yeah, no, and Sparky's still hanging out with me. As a matter of fact, he's going to be giving you a little live demonstration, because here's the thing. I know Gina's going to tell you all about this later on. It's a Thursday night game. What does that mean? Kids are going to be getting out of school, so give yourself extra time. But here's why you want to give yourself extra time. New technology out here. They've been listening to you. They took a survey. They said, listen, what can make things easier for you? And since you guys haven't been out in a game in a while, Mike, here's the thing. You guys said, we're going to make it happen for you. You have technology that is going to help them out, because one of the bigger things was, man, we're stuck in line too long. You have an idea that's going to probably help this all out.
Yeah, so we have a couple of things that we've done to help that out. So the first thing that we realized is that one of the biggest places where people were getting held up was coming through the security and it registering a false positive, and then you have to unload your pockets, go back through. These new metal detectors, they don't give the false positive. So Sparky comes through, that's it. That's all he has to do.
So you can walk with swag like that. Just like Sparky did, you walk with swag and boom, it goes right in. There's no red out here. Everything comes in. As a matter of fact, but listen, it's not like we have to tell you this anyways when you come to a game. It's the same rules they've had before with clear bags and everything else. So make sure you read those rules. I don't want you walking in here with like a Leatherman or a Swiss Army knife thinking that you're going to be able to get into the game, right?
Correct, yeah. But the typical culprits like keys and phones and things like that, like I have 2 sets of keys and 2 phones on me right now, and it doesn't.
And it doesn't go off because you said because of the magnets, because of the technology, it knows that that's not a threat.
Correct, yeah. We invested in ones that have actually more magnets so they can identify that the things that you're normally carrying with you are not threatening.
All right, now we're going to have Sparky show us how to use this, because here's the other technology you have. Everything is digital for the first time out here. What does that mean? Is this going to make it easier for those who are coming out to the game?
So it actually makes the scanning become self-service. So now you don't have to wait while someone is trying to get a light on your barcode. As you saw, Sparky just held his phone to the machine, it registered him as good, and he's in.
So he's ready to go for the game. He's ready to do his push-ups. He's ready to go in. You know, the best part about this is it helps out in so many ways. Someone doesn't have to go out there and scan your card with you. You have it on your phone. As a matter of fact, you probably tell people to put it down into their wallet or to save it before coming out here. It'll save them a whole lot of time.
Yes, because what's in your wallet, you don't have to rely on either the Wi-Fi or the 5G network. You know, it's already there, ready to go, and then you just tap it on the screen and you're in the game. So, you know, and it's also really easy to send it to other people. You don't have to meet somebody and hand a ticket to them. You just need their email address. You go on your account, you send them the email, and then they will get the ticket on their phone and they can come in themselves.
Here's the best thing. When you have one of these in your phone, you already know you're getting into the game because it knocks down on fraud. The last thing you want is to think you have a ticket to the game when you really don't.
Yes, it virtually eliminates fraud, because if it's in your wallet, it has an RFID that's tied to your phone, so it can only be your phone that can tap on there. So screenshots don't work, because if you do have the barcode one, the barcode changes every few seconds, and the machine knows which barcode is valid at what time. So if you screenshot it and try to send it to somebody, or if you screenshot it yourself, some fans do that to avoid having to download. That won't work, so make sure you put it in your wallet. But yeah, like you said, the last thing we want is, especially as our team keeps getting better and the demand gets up, if we have a sold-out game, a family comes down here, they've bought tickets, they're fraudulent, that's the worst experience somebody could have, and this eliminates that.
They've thought about everything, because here's the thing. They're going to have a lot of big games this year. Sparky's going to be doing a lot of push-ups this year. And people say, well, we're nostalgic. We want to have that ticket. We want to save it for life. We want to put it in there. They thought about that. For every game that have some kind of memory to it, they're going to print them out for you and have them all set up so that then you can get that and save that ticket.
Okay.
Because,
See, they thought of it all.
Yes.
They thought of it all. And, you know, Sparky and I, we're just going to be singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Don't drop his phone, Sparky. I do not have money to pay for my maintain's phone. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Well, look at anybody with a chest like that. We're doing push-ups later on.
I mean, I feel like this is iconic right here.
Let's go.
These are 2 Arizona legends on the screen. Good morning, Arizona.
Looking at the forecast for this evening's big game, I'm anticipating clear skies with kickoff temperatures in the low 90s, Gibby.
Good morning, Kim. Yeah, you know what? I don't think they're worried about the little bit of rain that they're getting here this morning. You know, we already have the ASU band behind me. We have Sparky. And you know what? It's been a while since you've been out here. As a matter of fact, it's been a little over a year since you've been out here. You might have forgotten some of the things. So if you plan on coming out to the game or any game this year, Mike Chismar is going to tell us what you need to know. And Mike, first of all, a lot of folks always forget, because the last thing you don't want them to do is walk all the way here from the parking lot and have to walk all the way back because they brought a purse or they brought a bag that doesn't fit what the safety brings in.
So, Gibby, we're so excited about Sun Devil football being back, but just a couple reminders, like you mentioned, we do have the clear bag policy in effect that we had prior to the pandemic. We do also have some new magnetometers that we're really excited about. We put them up at our, it's the latest technology, and we place them here at our southwest gate. And that's historically been one of our busiest gates. And so we're hoping that that gets folks through quicker. We are also strongly recommending masks be worn. We'll have hand sanitizers throughout the stadium, and our cleaning crew will be on top of all the high touch point areas throughout the stadium and throughout the entire game.
Now, here's the thing. When you talk about the security that you guys have out here, it's no different than anything if they've been out to the Suns game lately or they went out to Cardinals preseason. It's pretty much following along those guidelines. You guys have stayed on top of it. So, but people just need to know as well as bring patience with them, because especially when you get the first couple of games of the season, come early. That way there's no frustration when people get here.
Absolutely. Again, we're excited. We've got the band and the 942 crew and Sparky. But again, it's been since November 30th of 2019 since our loyal fans were here in the Sun Devil Stadium between the Buttes for an exciting game. So they do need to have those reminders and understand that, just to make sure that they give themselves some time and follow those normal logistics. Because
they haven't been out here in a while, you mentioned there's some new amenities or something that they can look forward to when they come out here tonight.
There are. We do fan surveys all the time, and so one of the things that came back on our fan survey was that they'd like to see some more options as far as our concessions go. And so we're happy to offer a brand new barbecue this year that's up on our sun deck with brisket and pulled pork. We also have a brick oven pizza on the sun deck.
I'll tell you who's going to like that, Victor. Come over here, because the 942 crew is out here. They're getting hyped up. Gina, I know you're wearing your maroon. Gina, I know you're wearing your maroon. I know you're a Sun Devil. I know you know how to throw up the forks, but I don't know if you could get live like the 942 could get live, Gina. I'm just saying, but I will tell you, get out here early. It's going to be packed. Kids are getting out of school later on today, game day. Let's do this.
Gibby, we're not as young as we used to be, but I'd take them on any day. I think we need to put the throwdown down.